Excited about my guest today. I mean, this brother, oh my goodness, he is I guess I could call him a kind of a renaissance man. He does a little bit of everything. And in the time that we have with him today, we're going to try to hit all of the layers that make up Michael J, acoustic Michael J. So y'all get those notebooks and everything, and we going in. We are talking about the heart of a true patriot. This man, he's my brother from another mother, Michael J. Y'all hold tight and we'll be right back.
I went through a roller coaster of emotions. I was at the bottom of, to me, what life was. That's why you got public success, and everybody that's successful publicly, they're struggling somewhat privately. And you got to really understand that. And see, the thing about it, we do this when the camera's on. We got to do this when the camera's off. We got to talk to each other, man. We got to love each other. We got to, hey, man, Fred, you all right, dog? Hey, dog, you all right, man? You all right, dog? Chad, you all right? Chad, you know I do that with him all the time. You all right, baby? Talk to me. Just tell me you good. I'm good. I don't need nothing, don't want nothing. That's how it is. So we don't do that as men, especially when we start putting folks on a pedestal, man. You're like, shoot, you know, and that's not good. That's why you got to be careful who you call a role model, because a lot of these models out here playing roles.
Ooh. Before, that's it right there. Hey.
Hey, y'all, that was Pastor Deion Sanders. That brother, he's doing some big things at Jacksonville State. He's a coach over there at a HBCU. So proud of him. Good morning, everybody. I'm Dr. Sims, host of the Dr. Sims Daily Show. We got a great guest in studio today. We flew him in all the way from the Natty, Cincinnati, Ohio. He's a Who Dey fan. Who they think they're gonna beat them Bengals? Who they? How do I know that? I am a football fan, and this brother goes all the way from Xbox to being a Patriot. And we're gonna, in the interest of time, we're gonna try to touch on every layer of this man, my guest. Good morning, Mama. Good morning, Jeremiah. Hey, Miss Vanessa. Hey, Ashton. Good morning, everybody. It is a great day to be here. It's Friday. Without any further ado, we're gonna play one of his TikToks to kind of give you a flavor of who this awesome man is. If he was running for president, I'll be his press secretary. Y'all hold on. We'll be right back.
Okay. Most of you who follow me know that if you ever see this on my page, somebody's about to get slayed. Here's the thing. Garrett here, still living with his mommy and his daddy. Look, bro, I appreciate the fact that you're pretty much parroting what your parents are probably saying, and it is what it is, but let's get something straight. I'm 58 years old, dude. I own video games that are older than you. So the idea of you and I engaging in political debate is just not going to be a thing, because you're simply not old enough. You have not enough life experience to have this discussion with me. You have absolutely no skin in this game, bro. You still live with your mom and your dad. You're not paying any bills. You're not paying any taxes. You're still on Easy Street, dude. With all due respect, Garrett, you're not tall enough to ride this ride. When you grow up, if you still feel raw about it, I'll be waiting. But if you want to talk about video games, I'll be happy to educate you.
Y'all, without any further ado, the man, the legend, the myth, one true patriot, one black man's opinion, the acoustic Michael J. Good morning, Mike. How you doing, man?
Well, how you doing, brother? I am so happy to be hanging out with you this morning. God bless you. God bless everybody else. Good morning. It's good to see you. I'm glad you're here to be with us and enjoy this. What I assure you, if you can record this, do it.
Oh, you are, and thank you. I try to tell him. Man, listen, and I know this is going to be a challenge, but introduce yourself. When people think Michael J., what do you want them to think about?
Music, and the joy that lies within. It is literally the one language we all speak. And music you can find a person who had the worst day in their life.
Come on.
Be riding in the car and one song come on the radio, man, and change their entire outlook.
Change the game up. Change the game. What's your instrument of choice? Can you play multiple instruments, or do you have an instrument of choice?
I do play. I mean, I play guitar. I play bass. I play drums. I played drums in high school. So that was, that's been there. But those are, But yeah, I play guitar, self-taught. So I don't know if I'm necessarily doing everything right. I just know when I do it, people are willing to give me money, and I'm down with that. I'm so down with that. I think that's awesome.
That is awesome, dog.
Oh no, something I tell everybody in a second. One of the things that has consistently killed me, because I hear people all the time complaining about they're in, I hate my job.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
Go get another one.
Hello.
Well, I like the benefits. Okay, then shut up.
Quit complaining.
Okay. Either you hate the job and you want to get a new one, or you like the benefits and you're going to stay where you're at. If you're going to stay where you're at because you like the benefits, okay, suck it up.
Yeah. I had that conversation with a couple just a couple of evenings ago. We had that very conversation, and I'm gonna talk to another young man about that on tomorrow, man. So how did you get into gaming? Because I saw the end of that clip, and I asked you in the green room, are you Xbox or PlayStation? You said, Dr. Sims, I got them all. So how did you get into gaming?
Everything. I have been gaming since there were games to play.
Wow.
Ever since Pong showed up in America's households, I have been gaming, and I have literally, and I can say this without fear of correction, I have literally at one point owned every system that that either exists or has existed.
Oh my goodness.
And I mean, I'm dude, if we go back to Sega Master System, original Nintendo Entertainment System, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, Sega CD, Philips CDI, Neo Geo, TurboGrafx 16. Dude, I could roll on and on and on about video games, and here's the thing.
Okay.
And I'll tell you this much, because I'm 58 years old now.
Okay.
So I've been playing video games literally for a good 40.
Easy.
45 years. Okay?
Wow.
So I've literally seen that industry from its infancy
to now.
To what it is now.
Wow.
So when these young bucks try to come to me talking about gaming, I'm like, son, have a seat. and let me educate you.
Let me talk to you.
You play games, let me educate you. Because you don't know some stuff. Man, dude, you don't understand. I was playing games when the controller still had to be plugged into the damn machine.
Who you talking about? Who you talking about, dog?
Video games when you had to put the TV on channel 3. Y'all don't understand. The struggle was real. Okay.
Not channel 3, Wilma. Not channel 3, Miss Vanessa. I remember channel 3, dog. And you had to make sure the switch was VHF. You had to make sure that switch was switch. You don't hear me. Man, dog. And the place where it is now. Okay.
Where I can now put a helmet on my head.
Come on.
And be literally transported someplace else, because when you VR, and this is the thing I love about virtual reality, and I will preach this.
Okay. Oh, this is so good. This is so good.
First of all, this is where video gaming is going. Make no mistake.
I'm feeling you.
Make no mistake about it, because it's one thing to be on this side of the television, but when you're on that side, when you turn around and that environment is still there,
right?
And you look up and that environment is still there, and you turn around and that environment is still there. You're not sitting on your couch watching it.
Oh,
you're
wow.
literally in it.
So you're a proponent of virtual reality?
Yeah. Oh my God, yes.
Okay.
I'm here to tell you what, and it's in. And I'm going to touch on something real quick, and then I'm going to tell you about what I think.
Take your time.
I think virtual reality is a very good thing. Resident Evil 7.
Okay.
Is a very scary game, and I played it and I finished it. Playing it.
Wow.
Playing it looking at it straight at it. Then I found out when I got my PlayStation VR set up that I could play that game in virtual reality.
Ooh.
Totally changed the aspect of that game.
My
you have to understand. I played the game before.
Right.
So I knew what was coming.
Right.
And yet still at one point I'm telling you, my butt came up out of the chair, dude. I'm not kidding you.
This is awesome.
It's right here. It's literally right here. It's not in front of you. It's literally around you.
That's good stuff.
There's a game right now called Star Wars Squadrons, which is basically a dogfighting game where you get to you're in the cockpit of an X-Wing. You're in the cockpit of an A-Wing. You're in the cockpit of a TIE fighter, and you're literally in a dogfight. Now, understand this as a Star Wars fan.
Okay. That's the shirt you got on. Show everybody your shirt.
You can play that game flat, looking at it like this.
Okay.
But there is nothing that has pleased my heart as a Star Wars fan than to be in the literal cockpit of an X-Wing fighter, turn over my shoulder to see my R2 unit sitting back here working.
Boy.
Dude, VR is where it's going. Make no mistake. If you can't get a VR setup, get one. Right now, the Oculus Quest 2, I believe there's a $200 version. There's a $400 version.
I'm writing it down. I'm getting it. I got it. It's on the list. It's on the list, Michael J.
And it's not just games. This is the best part. My missus suffers from a lot of physical ailments. One being a lot of trouble with her back.
Okay.
When she plays games like Beat Saber or any of the rhythm games, those games that's exercise, dude.
Oh wow!
Another aspect of VR, because you can sit down and play it, or you can stand up and play it.
Wow, that's
awesome. Beat Saber, I'm telling you, that is mandatory for anybody. You want to talk about, you play Beat Saber, you will sweat. You will sweat. Make no mistake.
This is so good.
It's one of the things about virtual reality that has completely changed the game as far as video gaming is concerned. You now have to work. There's times in games where I literally have to climb. So it's not me pressing a button, it's me literally moving my arms to climb. That's work, dude. And like I said, because that environment is...
It's 360. It's 360. Right.
Oh yeah. It is immersive. It is fantastic, and there's nothing like being in a. I mean, there's a great, one of the greatest games right now for the PlayStation VR, and it is, if you ever get it, it's like a mandatory own. It's called Blood and Truth.
Blood and Truth. Got it. Okay.
Imagine being in an action film, and that's about, dude.
It's another level. It's a whole nother level.
I have literally replayed that game, I'm not lying to you, over 20 times. And I will continue until they release the sequel. I will be playing it over and over and over again.
Oh,
but the best thing about another aspect about VR is if
come on.
There's so much video. You could go I watched this one, was so cool. I was literally on a dude's surfboard. And because it's 360 degrees, I'm not just looking at it. I'm literally turning my head to see the ocean over here. I'm out here, and I'm literally inside this wave, this curl with him.
Wow.
So I'm never going to experience that. But dude, in VR, I was experiencing it. It's for people who can't get out of the house.
Man.
It is, dude, it is. And I'm telling you, there are so many VR helmets that exist, and the numbers are just growing. Now, understand this about Xbox. This guy. Xbox said at the last E3, and by the way, E3 is Electronic Entertainment Expo.
Yeah, I want to go to the one this year. I want to go.
Yes, you do.
I want to go.
Yes, you do.
I want to go.
Yes, you do. They're awesome.
Yeah,
they're freaking awesome.
I want to go.
But they said that they were not going to mess with VR, and that's because Xbox is still kind of stinging from the whole Kinect.
I remember
augmented reality thing. Yeah, they got burned on that really, really bad. That did not do what they hoped it would do.
Right.
It was financially looking at it, it was a failure.
Okay.
So they're once bitten. Yeah. They're just kind of like, well, we're going to back up off of it. Meanwhile, everybody else is plowing straight ahead. I'm hoping Xbox is going to wake up and realize that the best thing they can do is release a VR headset.
Yeah, kind of take the L with the connected. Take the L and go ahead and go forward.
It's a solid L. Yeah. You need to take it and you need to get on with it, because right now, every time I bring somebody to my house, and I love to put people in VR who've never been in.
Right.
Because and again, one of the things I love about PlayStation is they had demo
Right.
discs that just had a bunch of really great stuff on it. If we just, if you couldn't get a game, I mean, these things were just awesome.
This is so good.
And one of the things they have on there is one of the discs that you can buy is it's called VR Worlds. It's basically a disc with a bunch of different games on it, and there's this one thing called the London Heist, which, by the way, is the basis for Blood and Truth.
Okay.
The London Heist is this just insane thing where it starts off and you're like in this warehouse and this dude's interrogating you, and then he's literally right here, bro.
Right
he's
there.
Right here.
Can you smell his breath? He's just right there.
Yeah, dude, you can see the texture of his freaking T-shirt. It's like, oh my God.
Wow.
But there's this one that it's called Ocean Adventure, and it literally is you descending in the shark cage to the point where you can literally look up and see the boat getting smaller on the surface, and you're descending into the ocean, and dude, there's a shark.
Whew.
And that, because you don't have to do anything, because it's just an experience. It's just something that you experience. And I always put people in that one.
Oh man!
Because it's the one thing I know. It's like, you don't have to do anything, so it's not complex. All you have to do is just stand there and enjoy it.
Wow!
And dude, it amazes me to watch people experience VR for the first time. Because some people are there. Because it does. It's tricking your brain.
Yeah, cause see, man, your heart. You can feel the heart. You can just hear their heart beat.
Oh God, yes. Oh God, yes. Dude, I can tell you about times playing Resident Evil 7. Man, my heart is pounded out of my chest because I gotta go someplace, and it's just like, oh.
Okay. Let me ask you this. Do you have Yeah, I bet your monitor system is just off the rails. So do you have a dedicated time during the week that you play, and what kind of monitor system do you have?
It's fun. Okay, I stream on Facebook Gaming Monday through Friday every morning at 9 a.m.
Really?
Yeah, it's called it's AM Overwatch, and it's just me and a bunch of my team where we get together every morning and we play.
How
we
about
play for
that?
about 3-4 hours, and I stream it live on Facebook. And
this dude. Man, I got a new friend. I got a new brother now. I man, listen, take this away. I'm gonna say it, man. I love you, man.
Oh, but I love you too, and I appreciate this, man.
I'm a gamer at heart.
I love you, Neil Southern, and there are so many, dude. There are so many. I tell you what, it's of non-VR games. As far as I'm concerned, are you Xbox?
No, Xbox? I'm PlayStation. I just got my PlayStation 5. She's about 3 months old.
I hate your guts. I hate your guts.
I camped out, man. I camped out one afternoon. I camped out.
Hate your guts.
Oh, y'all, we have fun. Hold on, Mike. Y'all, excuse us. We are just like a kid in the candy store now, y'all. This is a brother gamer, and y'all don't understand. Now, we geeking out right now. I'm back. This is so good, Mike.
Tell me, are you playing Red Dead Redemption?
No, what my game of choice is I'm a sports. I play Madden football. That's my drug of choice, and I won my first Super Bowl the other night.
Now, see, I might have to. I confess, I used to play Madden back in the day.
Oh yeah,
Sega Genesis. I used to love it then. And I mean, and then they had Game Day, and that stuff was still around. And then the NFL got smart.
That's right.
And I should say EA Sports got smart and said, hey.
Oh yeah, man, it's another level.
We have to be the only people making football games, and guess what? It sure happens. So the only football game there is
that. EA Sports.
Yeah, EA Sports.
That's right.
But I confess, I play every once in a while. My nephew plays.
Okay.
So I play when he plays. So but I'm gonna have to. If it's gonna be like that, dude, I'm gonna have to.
Be careful. Let's shift a little bit, and I got to bring you back, and we got to exchange phone numbers. I'm crazy about you, cause you're a gamer like I am, man, and I love it. Okay, let's shift a little bit. How did you? Because another reason that I'm a big fan of yours, because you were one of the first people I followed on TikTok. I did not know what I was doing, what I was watching, why I was there. Somebody said, Dr. Sim, TikTok is about to blow up. So I said, I really didn't know what to do with it, but I just started kind of sit back watching people. And you're one of the first people I watched. I love your TikTok. You are so funny. How did you come up with your moniker, One Black Man's Opinion? Because you are funny.
Well, first of all, that's pretty much what it is. I did stand-up comedy for about 25 years.
Really?
And yes, I did I toured a lot, man. I was a road dog back then.
Well, you've done comedy for 20 plus years. Comedy.
Yes, sir. And so when it comes to that kind of stuff, it really is just but that's what comedy is. It really is my opinion about the world and what I see. So I call it that because that's literally what it is. Just one black man's opinion.
Yeah, and I know I watched you. You went from a handful of followers, and I saw you literally go from 5,000 to you're upwards of almost 200,000 followers, and that was like overnight. I'm like, what did he do? What happened? When did you go viral? What did you do to go viral?
I believe, and it's kind of almost a shame about it, is because of my schedule as an entertainer. I don't get to sit down and do it as often as I'd like to.
Right.
The parodies. The song parodies are definitely what put me on the map as far as TikTok is concerned. I have gotten more than, I get great. Even I have, I think my favorite part about the songs is the fact that I got Trump supporters going, yeah, I support Donald Trump, but man, that song's really good. And it's just like,
you be poking, Doc. You be poking.
I'm like, I got you.
Yeah.
It's like, I got you.
That's good.
It's like, and I've got more of them. I've got several people who are professed Trump supporters who follow me and who like what I do. And it's just like, okay, see, that means you're at least open enough. Your mind is at least open enough to receive something.
That's good. And I like the angle. And I like your approach because, like you just said, once you get somebody's attention and they listen, they can open up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And I love your approach. And
that is the goal is to, once you get somebody's attention, it's easier to have a conversation with them once they feel like it's one of the biggest problems I think we have in society right now is and this is, as far as I'm concerned, this is true. Till you all are ready to put your egos aside.
That's good. Come on.
I mean everybody. Come on. And sit down and have some really hard discussions. It's not going to be pleasant. You're going to have to hear some stuff you don't want to hear.
Amen. Michael.
Everybody.
Come on.
And until you're ready to do that, please stop pretending you want things to be better, because you don't.
That's a great point.
It makes you feel better when you do your social justice thing. And again, I'm not trying to accuse anybody.
No, you're fine. I hear you.
I need you to understand something. Okay? I'll tell you what, I'm going to give you this analogy. I'm going to give this to everybody. You all can take this, give it away for free. I'm giving it to you for free because I want you to be able to go out and
come on.
People, I'm going to tell you about, because everybody talks about change. Everybody talks about change. Right. We want change. Give us change. We need change. Things need to change, but nobody wants to change.
Wow.
Y'all keep talking about you talk about change, but you doing the same stuff day in, day out. When the sun sets and the rubber meets the road, you scratching your ass in disbelief, talking about, well, how come nothing's different? Because you didn't do anything different.
Doing the same thing over and over again.
And what does the math say? When you always do what you always did, you'll always get what you always got. You want change? Here's how it works. You ready?
Come on.
Give you an analogy. You go to Family Dollar, you're going to buy something. That thing comes to, with tax, exactly $5.
Exactly. Okay?
You give them $5. Now, do you get change?
Nope.
No, why?
Because it was exactly $5.
Right. You met the minimum requirement. You did the least little thing. You met the least amount of effort you had to do to obtain the thing you needed. You obtained. Now, same situation. You buy the same thing. It's $5. This time you give them a $20. Do you get change back?
You get change back this time.
Why?
Because you gave them more than what was required.
You gave more than you had to.
That's good.
If you want change, give more than you have to.
Boy, now, Michael, I'm going to give you credit the first time. The second time, that's going to be mine. I'm using that.
No, you use it.
I love it.
Use it up.
That's perfect.
And it's something I have to consistently remind myself of.
That's good.
Don't ever get me wrong. I think it's great that this man is impressed with me. But don't you ever misunderstand. I am a work in progress.
What does my shirt say? Thus my shirt. Thus my shirt, Michael. Thus my shirt, Michael.
Yes, sir.
Thus my shirt.
Yes,
you know
sir.
what I'm saying? So let me ask you this. We got a few more minutes. Thank you again, everybody. This is Acoustic Michael J., a new friend of mine. He's a gamer. He's a musician. He's a work in progress. He's a family man. He's a true patriot. Let's go here real quickly. On your bio, I did a lot of research on you, and I got a handsome picture of you from the internet, and you're just an awesome man. So where does Patriot come from? Were you in the armed forces?
Let me. Do I want to see the picture? What picture did you get?
It's your Facebook profile picture. I got it off the internet. You just sitting and you got your instruments around. It's a handsome picture. It's a good picture.
Oh, okay, yeah. Matter of fact, that was taken at one of our. There's a place in Columbus, Ohio called the Forge.
Okay.
It is literally a board game bar.
Oh wow!
So you can go in and play like D&D, and they got all kinds of board games where you could literally just go and sit down, have you a drink, and play some games.
How about that?
And they have had these pirate parties, and we go up there and we play for 2 hours, and dude, they've been selling these things out.
Wow!
And, we had a photographer was there, and dude took that picture.
That's a great picture. That's a great picture. That's a great picture.
We're like, yeah, you're hired, bro. you make an old man look good.
That's awesome sauce, man. So were you in the armed forces? Did you serve?
I was something. I'm almost honored at the fact that people, for whatever reason, think that I have never served in any branch of the military ever.
Wow.
I have a sister that served. She came out of Spec 5. I've never served in the military. But for some strange reason, because somebody said somebody the other day said thank you for your service. I'm like, bro, that's not me.
Well, say I've done a lot, but that's one of the things I haven't done.
Yeah, and I make sure people know that, because these valor stealers out here, these people pretending to be in the military when they're not. And that's an unacceptable practice. There's people out here who actually took that oath, who actually went out there on that battlefield, who actually came back with a few less limbs.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Who frankly, deserve to be treated a little bit better. By the way, because in the richest country in the world, homeless vets shouldn't even be a thing.
It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be.
Those people go and they serve our brave fighting men and women, but when they come home, suddenly, okay, fill out form 90210, sit your ass over there, we'll call you when we're ready.
My Lord, you're right.
I have heard, even from my sister, I have heard so many horror stories from the VA, about the VA.
Yeah, my coach, she served, and she works with the VA, man, and she has a lot of stories as well. You know what I'm saying? So last part of our conversation today, you definitely got to come back, man. Last part.
When you invite me, I'll be right back.
That's what's up, man. Real quickly. So what's next? What's next for you? What's next on your horizon? Because you've done so much in 58 years. So what's next for Acoustic Michael J?
What is next? I will be releasing probably a solo album later on this year. Pirates Creed will be releasing our second CD.
Wow.
Later on this year.
Okay.
I'll be after the Ren Fair, after our Ren Fair season ends, I'll be headed right back into what I was doing with Acoustic Justice and going back out to the clubs and playing and it's just there's a lot of things. I'm working with I'm still trying. The gaming thing is something that I do. Again, I'm trying to. That's by the way, the gamer tag is the New World Order. DANEWWURLDORDER.
Got it.
Okay. If you want to, if you're a gamer out there, dude, tag me.
I got you.
Let's game, baby. I'm always down for new friends. Everywhere. PC, Xbox, PlayStation, the New World Order.
I love it.
Hashtag bow to the bunny. You think I'm look it up right now?
I got it, man. Listen. I'm gonna add you ASAP, man. Listen, everybody. This is Acoustic Michael J. Again, real quickly, how can people find you? What's the easiest way to find Acoustic Michael J?
The easiest way to find me, you can find me. I am on Facebook. I am on Twitter. I am on Instagram. Just Acoustic Michael J. Acoustic Justice with Michael J. You can find me just about anywhere. I tell you what, if you go to, look up Michael J. If you go and find me on Facebook, you can find everything else. Once you find me on Facebook, when you look me up on Facebook, Michael J. Again, the New World Order page, you can access that. Pirates Creed, you can access that. I have and we didn't even get to talk about it. I do love film. I work in film. I have a visual effects company called Witches and Wizards Visual Studios. Okay. I've been messing with visual effects for quite some time. So
how about that?
We could discuss VFX all freaking day. Okay. Because everybody thinks visual effects always means monsters and spaceships. And dude, there have been movies that have been made without a single alien or spacecraft, and have had visual effects put in it, and I could show you VFX scenes from Wolf of Wall Street.
Wow, that was a good movie. That was a good movie. That was a good movie. He said, "What? Where is it?" He said, "Sell me this pen." That was we'll talk offline because I want to talk about visual effects. We'll talk offline. I want to talk to you. But anyway, guys, this was Michael, Acoustic Michael J. This is my friend, a brother from another mother. Man, you have a great weekend, man. Love you, and I'll talk to you soon, all right?
All right, brother. Have a good one now.
This is my dude, y'all. This is my dude, y'all. That is an awesome man. Guys, I am super hyped about my guest Tuesday, Judge Dawson. Guys, I'm telling you, tell your friends you need to be here Tuesday. Judge Dawson is coming. He judges on a whole nother level. He believes in second chances. Jeremiah, you on the way. He believes in second chances. I'm just excited. Again, found him on TikTok. I'm really, 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 really excited about having him on the show. And we're doing some big things, y'all. I'm really excited about Judge Dawson. Well, listen, we're going to play a couple of commercials. And thanks for listening today, y'all. We got a couple of commercials, and I'll be right back to close out the show.
Hey now, if you'd like to donate today to the Dr. Walter Sims Show, please donate at Cash App, $Walter H. Sims. Yes, that's Cash App, $WALTERHSIMS. That's Cash App, $Walter H. Sims.
I went through a roller coaster of emotions.
Hey Liz, how has it been to have me as your life coach?
It's been a life-changing experience, honestly, Dr. Sims. Since I first met you on Periscope or watched you, you always brought a smile to my life and helped me through the darkest times and helped me learn the methods that would improve my life. I've had a lot of issues over the years with, mental health issues, depression, anxiety, relationship issues, things like that. And I've worked with so many different people, psychologists, psychiatrists, and there's nothing that's been more impactful and made a difference in my life than your coaching has.
Oh, thank you. Do you suggest that people that need a life coach reach out to me?
Yes. Like I said, I hit so many dead ends working with psychologists and even like different, cognitive therapy, different types of techniques. And I have not seen any results from all of that work in over so many years until I finally started working with you. And it's changed my life. Amen.
Thank you. Hey, Liz, what would you say the biggest thing that you have learned working with a life coach?
The biggest thing is to be honest. You have to trust your life coach 100%. And that means being honest with him or them and yourself. And you have to do the homework. No one's going to change it for you. They're there to guide you. They're your coach. They will show you the way. It's up to you to make the change and be honest and trust yourself, trust your coach, and trust the process.
Did I ever tell you what to do?
No. you helped me come to the realization on my own and guided me in a way that made me feel comfortable with the decision and knowing what I have to do inside myself.
Oh, that's good. Thank you, Liz.
Thank you.
Hey, we hope everybody has a great weekend this weekend. I'm on my way to Hot ATL. Got a couple to talk to tomorrow. Got another mentee to talk to Sunday. I'm going to be preaching at the Lord's house on Sunday morning. We'll be broadcasting live from there. So that'll be around 10 a.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. And really, really excited about just what's going on. I'm feeling momentum. And again, guys, it's in the car, but I got Walk in Purpose, Grow Rich, and that's one of my signature books. Get in your lane as quick as you can. And you see how excited Michael is because he's doing that thing that we've been called to do. You've been called to do. Get in your lane as fast as you can. I was doing an orientation. I was doing a motivational speech for the Water World staff the other day. And one of them asked me, Dr. Sims, how do I get in that lane? How do I find that purpose? And I said, listen, if time stopped for you right now, and God said, I'm not going to start the time again until you tell me what you need your time started for. And I told the young lady, you're not going to say, Lord, well, I want to make more money. Lord, I want more property. Lord, I want to be famous. I want to be world renowned. You should tell God, God, I want to do that thing that you called me to do. And that's the thing that you ought to be doing. And that thing that you don't want to go to sleep at night. You can't wait to wake up in the morning. That thing that if you didn't get paid a dime, that's the thing that you'll be doing. And when you find that thing, get in your lane as fast as you can, because once you get in your lane, you're going to come to the right exits that you're supposed to. All right. And again, I'm just excited about life, y'all. And I appreciate the followership. Make sure that if you're on my YouTube channel, drwaltersims.tv, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Turn on the bell notification so that you know when I go live. Thank you, Miss Vanessa, for being here. Thank you, Wilma. Thank you, Jeremiah. Hey, Mama. Hey, Ashlyn. Just continue to do that thing that you've been called to do. Okay. And I'm telling you, life is so exciting. And there's some changes. I love the analogy that he gave. If you want change, give more than what's required. I love that. Y'all gonna see that quote. I love that. I love that. And remember this, y'all. I got to get out of here. Remember this. If you stay high on life, life is going to stay high on you.
Hey now, if you'd like to donate today to the Dr. Walter Sims Show, please donate at Cash App, $Walter H. Sims. Yes, that's Cash App, $WALTERHSIMS. That's Cash App, $Walter.